Good morning guys. In the last video session we have discussed about the formation of gastrula. Two germinal layer structure nothing but bilaminar embryonic disc undergone the proliferations and morphogenic movements. Finally it is settled as three germinal layer structure called trigerminal layer embryonic disc is called gastrulation. In that process so many changes are occurred. And finally, the three germinal layer structure arrived. Once gastrula is formed, the outermost layer is ectoderm and middle mesoderm and inner endoderm structure. Entire all these structures are associated with the blastocyst itself. Still, it is associated with the blastocyst. Like this. And this inner endodermal cells undergo the division and form extra endodermal membrane towards the vegetal pole. Endoderm towards the vegetal pole gives yolk sac. Very important part it is. This is what? Vegetal pole. Endoderm towards vegetal pole forms yolk sac. Yolk sac. In the last video session we have discussed already. The same endoderm towards embryo side, nothing but animal side, forms gut. Gut means what? Digestive system. These are the significant features, okay, once the three germinal layers settled from the endoderm. Here, primitive groove will form, right? A primitive groove will form, later streaks will form, first streaks will form, later knob will form, that's called primitive knob, also called primitive node, then this is a primitive groove. All these structures are the result of proliferation, there is a node. So, what is the use from this particular part? In the last session, we explained only how they were formed, that's it. But what is the exact use of the primitive structures? Now, I will tell you. The primitive knob, also called primitive node, continuously grows and which helps in the bilateral symmetry. Bilateral symmetry. So, bilateral symmetry decides this is the right side, this is the left side, and this is the upper side, and this is the lower side to the embryo. So, directions were given by primitive knob. The very first structure in the gastrulation, the initiative process of the gastrulation is primitive streak. Primitive streaks together formed a knob-like structure called primitive node. So primitive node itself decides. So right side to the primitive node is right side and left side and down and posterior and anterior. So directions were decided by primitive structures. So later so many divisions takes place and from the ectoderm so many organs will be generated, from the mesoderm so many organs will be generated, and endoderm also so many of our body parts generated, that we will discuss in the next class. It's organogenesis. So all these three germinal layers helps to form the embryo. Simultaneously, when this embryo is formed, around the embryo some extra layers were formed. They are called extra embryonic membranes. They are also known as abembryonic membranes. Abembryonic membranes means membranes that are above the or around the embryo. It does mean that. All the cells undergo the division so that next mass-like structures will form, tissues, organs and organ systems will be there. The type of division began itself from zygote, next cleavage itself. So the type of division is mitotic division that was began where cleavage time itself. So there is an equal division. In the equal division result two equal cells. And the type of cleavage in the human is also indeterminate cleavage. not a determinate cleavage. So I'll let you know now what is the difference between determinate and indeterminate cleavage. How does it helps in the embryogenesis process? See here. This is a cell which undergoes the division and gives two equal halves. Whereas this is a cell which undergoes unequal division, gives one large and one small cell. They are nothing but blastomeres. So identical blastomeres, non-identical blastomeres. So these two become 4, 8, 16, plus 64, like that. So many number it will be produced. But all are equal in number. Such a type of cells form a tissue. In that tissue, all cells are structurally functional. It is A, B, C, D, E, F and G. All these cells are in same size. So this type of cleavage is called radial cleavage. Radial cleavage. So radial cleavage gives identical cells. Radial cleavage gives identical cells. On the other side, division is unequal. One large blastomere and small blastomere were formed. If these type of cells gather and form the further tissue, that would be one large cell, one small cell. One large cell, one small cell. Again, large and small. So irregular divisions will take place. This is also tissue and this is also tissue. If we consider some A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, some cells. But here, all cells are not equal in the size. Why? Here the cleavage is spiral cleavage. Spiral cleavage. Perhaps spiral cleavage is present in a type of a cleavage. Okay, one of the cleavage. But in human, the cleavage is radial cleavage. The tissue comes from the radial cleavage, nothing but the equal division, which gives identical cells, identical tissue. So that cleavage is called indeterminate cleavage. Indeterminate cleavage comes from radial cleavage. And if a tissue comes from spiral cleavage, that is determinate cleavage. Determinate cleavage. You can ask, sir, on which basis you can call determinate and indeterminate? Not according to the size, its function. Means, suppose a cell is particularly it is giving a part called an ear. Maybe external ear. External ear is produced by A. And B is producing nose. And D is producing tongue. So, A is determinate to produce ear, that's it. A cannot produce nose. A cannot produce tongue as well as nose produced by B cells. The B cells cannot produce ear. Means a particular function was determinate. Means decided by a particular tissue or particular cell. If that cell unexpectedly not arrived, not occurred, not origin, a particular part will not be there in the embryo, nothing but future growing baby. Suppose A cells were unexpectedly cut off. They were removed. They were broken by some reason. Means what? Ear will not be there in the animal. Some handicapped births will form when the cleavage of a particular zygote is spiral. In spiral cleavage, determinate cleavage. The spiral cleavage is called determinate cleavage. But every part is decided by one particular cell. If that cell comes, a particular part will be original, erased. If that cell doesn't produce, okay, a particular part cannot come in the animal body. But why I said that indeterminate cleavage? Suppose A gives ear and G gives nose and F gives tongue. An assumption. A cells are unexpectedly not arrived due to some problem. Then ear will be produced by B. Why? Both are identical. What A can produce, B could also able to produce the same part. That's why handicapped births cannot be happen. Here we cannot ask some question. Sir, some deaf and dumb, okay, abnormalities were happened with the just born baby means that chromosomal abnormalities, genetical disorders. Handicapped births cannot be formed, okay, in the case of indeterminate cleavage because cleavage is radial. See, if I cut this part equal cells will be formed. Means in the indeterminate cleavage occurs like this. Once it was broken, all the cells are in same axis, so they produce the same number, the same size. Whereas in the spiral cleavage, what happens? Cut happens spirally. Means here a large cell, here a small cell, here a small cell, here a small cell, here a small cell. It grows faster than this, it is grown bigger than this. That's why the result of this kind of growth is one large cell and one small cell. So spiral cleavages are nothing but a cross cleavage. In the cross cleavage, the one side of the cell grows faster and bigger, another cell follows very slow. So that's the result. Two different types of cells physically happen, and their functions also will be determinate. Whereas on the other hand, indeterminate cleavage doesn't produce handicapped births. You know the reason also. Cleavage is meridional cleavage, and human cleavage is indeterminate cleavage, and human cleavage is radial cleavage. Understand? Here I would like to tell you some important points, okay, which you already enlightened in the first year animal kingdom. And in this case, how the such points are connected to the human embryogenesis. Let us see. So human is a triploblastic. There is no doubt. Why? Because three germinal layers: outer ectoderm, middle mesoderm, inner endoderm are formed. Human is triploblastic, and this triploblastic is formed from the gastrula. What is a deuterostome? Blastospore during the embryogenesis first opens into anus, second mouth. Such case is called deuterostome. Deuterostomic property started from Echinodermata till human beings. Echinodermata, chordata, and protochordata, and fishes, amphibians, reptiles, caves, mammals. There, human also. Deuterostomic property. All these are begun in the embryogenesis. Now, bilateral symmetry. I already told you primitive streak is the first one in the proliferation that helps to give a bilateral symmetry, equal plan, two lateral identical halves will be produced by the embryogenesis. That is why human is bilateral symmetry. And in the embryogenesis, in the organogenesis part, notopod becomes vertebral column in the adult. So that is the property of higher chordate, nothing but vertebrate. Then last one, amnion. This part you come to know in the formation of embryo, extra-embryonic membranes. So now I am taking into a part of extra embryonic layers. Okay, how many extra embryonic layers are present, where they exist, from where they are derived, what is each and individual role. Once the embryogenesis begins, around the embryo some layers are formed. They are absolutely extra of the embryo, so that they are called extra embryonic membranes. Extra embryonic membranes are not only the characteristic feature of human or mammals. They are also present in fishes, amphibians, reptiles, caves, and mammals. So totally there are four types of extra embryonic layers are present. There are, number one is chorion. Number two is amnion. Number three is allantois, also called allantoic. Number four is yolk sac. All these four are present around the embryo. So the three germinal layers, ectoderm, endoderm, mesoderm, all three are in the process of cell division, formation of tissues, organ, future organ systems, and this is what the result of embryogenesis. An embryo is formed. From the embryo, there was, from the gut of the embryo to the posterior side, there was a sac-like structure was formed. The sac-like structure is called yolk sac. First formed layer, yolk sac. Near the yolk sac, there is another sac-like structure is there. This is called allantois, also called allantoic. Around the embryo, there was amniotic membrane is present. This is amniotic membrane. All these three, and entire the embryo, amniotic, allantois, yolk sac all together connected and covered, all together are covered by chorion. And here you can also observe chorionic villi. Chorion. All the four layers are around the embryo. Embryo is surrounded by all the four. Let us discuss what is each and every function. This embryo is covered by four layers. The number one outermost one chorion. From exterior to interior, if you observe chorion, amnion, allantois, yolk sac. So, if you see the same structure of the embryo in birds and reptiles, this is embryo and this is the yolk sac and this is allantois, this is amnion and complete this is chorion. All these are covered by calcium carbonated eggshell, cladoid egg. Then it is considered as cladoid egg. Cladoid egg is the characteristic feature of birds and reptiles, means hares and reptiles. Why? They are oviparous. Once they lay the egg, inside the egg, embryo has to develop itself. There is no placenta, there is no connection between mother and embryo. That is the reason in the birds and reptiles, yolk develops much. The yolk develops much. The yolk use will be there in the birds and reptiles where yolk is almost reduced in human. Even yolk sac is present, it was reduced. No further development. What is the function of yolk? Yolk helps in the nourishment. But in the human, placenta was there. Placenta is a nourishing part. It helps in the transport of all the nutrients. Then what is the use of yolk? That is why even yolk is present. Okay? Little later in the embryogenesis, it will become vestigial. But in the abembryonic layers, yolk plays a very important role in a birds and reptiles embryogenesis time. Okay guys. So each and every extra embryonic membrane is derived from tropho-ectodermal cells. There is no doubt. But they are lined by mesoderm. So are they lining by mesoderm inward or outward? Depends upon this point. Extra embryonic layers are two types. Generally extra embryonic layers are four according to their existence and their function. But according to the lining of mesoderm, extra embryonic layers are two types. Let us see them. Extra embryonic layers are classified into two types. Number one is splanchnic membrane type. Number two is somatic membrane type. Both are mesoderm. So splanchnic mesodermal extra embryonic layers and somatic mesodermal extra embryonic layers we can call them. See, focus on the first one. Splanchnic mesodermal membrane means what? Mesoderm is lining the endoderm. Here you cannot understand. Let me address this part in the given diagram. Suppose yolk sac is there. Yolk sac. This is what? Endoderm. How can I say that is endoderm? That is coming from hypoblastic cells. Hypoblastic cells are replaced by endoderm, right? So endoderm is given yolk sac. I already told you. So if this is yolk sac is generally derived from endoderm. This endodermal lining is covered by mesoderm. So in yolk sac, inner endoderm, outer mesoderm. So mesoderm is lining the endoderm. I repeat, in the yolk sac structure, inside endoderm is present. That is covered by mesoderm. Means mesoderm is present outside or inside in the structure of yolk sac? Certainly outside. Such type of alignment is called splanchnic type of arrangement. So you can understand this sentence now. Mesoderm lining the endoderm. Lining over the. That is called splanchnic membrane. So yolk sac is the best example. Yolk sac. Let us see what are other type. If you see the allantois also derived from this part is endodermal cells, and these endodermal cells are lined by again mesoderm. Again mesoderm. So in allantois, inner coat is endoderm, outer coat is mesoderm. So same alignment like yolk sac. So yolk sac is the example for splanchnic type of membrane, and allantois also. Allantois also 1 and 2. Yolk sac and allantois are the splanchnic type of membranes. That's why they are considered as splanchnic mesodermal extra embryonic membranes. I repeat, splanchnic mesodermal extra embryonic membranes. Example, yolk sac and allantois. On the other hand, if mesoderm is lining the ectoderm, then this is called somatic mesodermal extra embryonic membrane. Chorion. Chorion is ectoderm. This is ectoderm. This ectoderm is overlining or underlining. Observe here, overlining is this side, dorsal side, ventral side. Ventral side lining means what? This is inside. Okay, inside what is the mesoderm. Outside what is that? Ectoderm. So, ectoderm is lining by mesoderm. That is why it is called somatic mesodermal extraembryonic membrane. Example, chorion or chorionic membrane. So what is the heading here? Allantois is completed. Amnion. This is amnion is also from ectoderm. Now amnion is overlining by mesoderm. This is mesoderm. Mesoderm of the amnion is outer lining or inner lining? You just observe the diagram. This is amnion. Above the amnion is present. Means it is overlining. Inside ectoderm is present. Inside ectoderm is present. Ectoderm is lined by means outside mesoderm is present. So mesoderm is lining ectoderm. Then example, it is suitable example for somatic mesodermal extraembryonic membrane. Another example for this is amnion. So out of 4, yolk sac and allantois are splanchnic type, and out of 4, chorionic and amnion are somatic type. So here there is no difference in yolk sac and allantois. Mesoderm is overlining. Mesoderm is overlining the endoderm. I hope you understand. I repeat, in both yolk sac and allantois, mesoderm overlies the endoderm. Mesoderm overlies the endoderm. Mesoderm overlies the endoderm. So this concept is clear. This concept is clear. Whereas if you come to know this concept, here mesoderm in the chorion underlining, whereas the same mesoderm in the amnion overlining. It is above and it is below. That is the difference. But mesoderm is lining the ectoderm, then that is a type of somatic membrane. So 2 types of membranes according to the lining of mesoderm. It is also a good area where generally questions are rising in the PM test. So you come to know that what are the layers are present, how they are made up of. What are the first one? Chorion, membrane, outer ectoderm and inner mesoderm. Allantois, inner endoderm and outer mesoderm. Amnion, inner ectoderm and outer mesoderm. Yolk sac, inner endoderm and outer mesoderm. So this is how all the 4 abembryonic layers are ready. We will discuss about each and every embryonic layer function. The typical part of this class is functions of each and every extra embryonic layer. The very first extra embryonic layer from exterior, okay, is chorion. The chorion is also known as extra embryonal lung. Why? It acts as a placenta which helps in the exchange of gases. And even that is a chorion or allantois or yolk sac or amnion, whatever, all the four extra embryonic layers are derived from tropoectodermal layer. I repeat, any of the extra embryonic layer are derived from everything is derived from tropoectodermal layer, not from hypoblast cells, not from epiblast cells, not from any of the embryonal cells. Peritrophoblastic cells are there from that. Clear? Now, so chorion. What is the second one? Amnion. Below the chorion, amnion was present. This amniotic layer acts as a shock absorber. Why? So between the embryo and amniotic layer, there was some fluid substance is present. What is this fluid? Amniotic fluid. The very important question, many times I observed this part, okay, in PMT point of view. Amniotic fluid is produced when? Do you think that amniotic layer or embryo? Answer is both. Amniotic fluid is secreted by embryo as well as amniotic layer. Here another important one. Amniotic layer is derived from embryogenic cells, from trophoblast cells. So a couple of minutes back I said that even though that is a chorion or allantois or yolk sac or amnion, all the four are derived from trophoblast cells only. Okay, I repeat the three important points here. Amnion is derived from trophoblast cells. Amniogenic cells and fetal cells, embryo cells together produce a fluid-like structure is called amniotic fluid. Amniotic fluid consists of some fluid cells, means embryo cells are relieved from the embryo and also suspended in this part. These cells are belongs to embryo. As embryo is also contributing a secretion of amniotic fluid, some cells also released from the embryo and suspending inside the amniotic fluid. So here one advantage is that during the embryogenesis from the womb of the pregnant woman, perfectly if we collect the amniotic fluid from the injections, so we can gather the cells of embryo. Then we can examine the chromosomes and we can also determine whether the according to the chromosomal pattern, whether the growing fetus is boy or girl. So such a type of determination is amniocentesis. Collecting the amniotic fluid and diagnosing the sex, whether male or female. So, in India, amniocentesis diagnostic method was banned due to female fetal sex determination and some feticides and some allegations in India. It was banned. We can also collect the cells from umbilical cord. Umbilical cord is a part of embryo. In future sessions we will discuss, and there also we can diagnose so many things. And amniotic fluid collection also help us to understand the chromosomal patterns, abnormalities and growth relation, okay, by the amniocentesis method. And because of the fluid, okay, the animal, nothing but embryo, gets some suspensions. So because of the amniotic fluid, amnion is getting some suspension so that it acts as a shock absorber. Not only shock absorber, it is also controlling the temperature. So amniotic fluid acts as thermostat. Now, another one, it gives the lubrication. During the delivery time, parturition, and because of the amniotic fluid, baby delivery will be very easily happen. If amniotic fluid releases before the baby expelling, okay, it will be very tough job to the mother to give a normal delivery. So it is also playing an important role in the lubrication during delivery part. Next, as it is a liquid part, this aqueous medium provides such a kind of nourishment, okay, to the embryo, so that aqueous condition for embryonic development. All these are the parts of amnion. This is the second layer. So we are coming from exterior to interior. Outermost is the chorion. Below the chorion there is an amnion. Below the amnion there is an allantois. Come to know about the allantois. Allantois is the third important abembryonic layer. It is poorly developed in human. In human, its necessity is not required. Why? Allantois helps in the removal of waste. Which waste? Nitrogenous waste. metabolic waste. So placenta is already there to remove the waste. Then and allantois plays a very important role in birds and reptiles, not in the mammals. Why? In mammals, placenta plays that important role, but it is a present. Its function is reduced. You can say that this function is reduced. But actually, the function of allantois, it helps in the removal of waste material. Who removes the waste material from adult body? Kidney. So kidneys were not yet formed. So in birds and amphibians, in birds and reptiles, okay, this allantois is considered as extra embryonal kidney. In embryo, kidney forms, waste materials will be removed by kidney. Till the formation of kidney, waste materials are removed out, okay, eliminated from the embryo by allantois. So allantois is also considered as extra embryonal kidney. Now, the last and innermost layer is yolk sac. Before I already told you, yolk sac is also reduced in human. The role of yolk sac is not there in the human. Why? Placenta is well established. So generally, yolk sac helps in the storage of food, and generally yolk sac is also called extra embryonic gut, and it is fully developed in human. It is highly developed in birds and mammals. It is highly developed in birds and mammals. But one important question is, during embryogenesis of human, very primitive time, the primitive time of the embryogenesis, yolk sac helps in the blood synthesis. So in the adult, blood will be synthesized in bone marrow and spleen and liver. But very first in the embryogenesis, hemopoiesis, nothing but production of blood, takes place in yolk sac. Once the spleen and liver forms, the yolk sac reduces to perform blood synthesis, and the liver and spleen will perform the hemopoiesis process. Once the bone marrow formed in the embryo or the baby, okay, that hemopoietic process can be taken responsible by the stem cells present in a bone marrow. So hemopoietic organ is yolk sac. This point is also very important. This is how all the 4 layers present around the embryo, okay, helps in different functions. Okay guys, in this video session you have learned how the abembryonic layers are formed. Each abembryonic layer is aligned by mesoderm whether inside or outside. Each embryonic layer is composed of endoderm or ectoderm, and each embryonic layer function and all. So gastrulation completed, then when this embryonic layers were origin, generally placenta takes place 14 days after fertilization. That's nothing but the second week. Third week gastrulation happens. Third week means how many days? 21 days. So once gastrulation happened, abembryonic layers are started, and it is continued to the 4th week. So abembryonic layer process and gastrulation together forms in the first trimester ending. Clear? So these compact sections you have to listen a couple of times to understand. If you have any doubts, please let me know.